We are here, motherfuckers. So, what are we going to do on this stream? The same thing we've done on every stream, the same thing we've done on every video. We're going to talk-a-roo. Let's talk and talk and talk and talk some more and talk and talk again. Let me talk about what I talk about. No. I don't agree with your talk. Let me talk about what I talk about. No, that sounded stupid. Let me talk. I'm the one that talks and knows. Shut the fuck. Y'all know shit. Shut your bitch ass up. What up, JC? What up, dude? What's JC stand for, bro? You think you're the Jesus Christ anti-nautilus or something, bro? What's going on there? What up, JC? Bunch of talking head ass, sound making fucking entities in a confusion, mysterious realm that nobody knows the answer to, but everybody knows the answer to it. Ain't that creepy? Is that your actual name, Joe Will Klassen? What have you been talking about? What have I been talking about? I don't know. I just started the stream like a minute and 9 seconds ago. Talking about how everybody just talks. That's what I'm talking about. I'm doing the same thing. I'm talking about everybody just talks some shit. What up, Three Fingers? And they're going to say, no, I've done this, so my magical opinion matters. And no, I've done this, so my magical opinion. I heard God talk to me. And no, I'm an astral projector. No, I've meditated. Shut up. Tired of talking about bad. Yeah, it's the same shit over and over again. This reality sucks. Are we being exactly what the Archons want us to be? Crying little bitches about how we're getting fucked up our ass by them all the time? What up, Michigander? How you doing, brother? Like at this point, as a truther, my best advice to anybody would be try to make life as fun as possible. Have a good time. Well, Chris, we're just in hell. What did you want to do other than that? Sit here and go, oh, we're in hell, we're in hell, we're in hell, we're in hell. It doesn't get us anywhere. And it makes everybody depressed and miserable. This accomplishes nothing. It's 8:55 in the morning. Looking inside doesn't always work. I spent a year plus, year and 4 months looking inside 16 hours a day. There's nothing in there except the real me. To reveal the scripted character version of me is different. There's peace and harmony and love inside there, but then again, that's inside there. I've got to sit around and meditate to go and access my love and harmony. But when I become conscious, I'm back around a bunch of narcissistic, selfish motherfuckers that refuse to go inside themselves. It's almost pointless. If this existence is a solo journey, maybe that makes sense, but it's not. We're all individuals. I'm just letting others know what I've experienced. No one is the same. Yeah, no one's the same. I agree with that. What did you experience, Michigander? We will win in the end. Don't see. I'm not a fan of the mysterious. Go inside. What does that mean? Don't tell us to go inside. Tell us what you found when you went inside, and save us the trouble. Instead of being a mysterious wand caster spell guy, I'm the one that knows the real truth. Woo. Like a lot of channels do that, and it's really corny. It's like, why are you being mysterious? Just tell us then. Oh, you don't have any actual information? Then shut your bitch ass up. I'm not talking to you, Michigan. I'm talking in general, but or others. Do you? Flushing, cleaning from the city, everything? Huh? Dude, I grew up listening to Slayer full bore on repeat for 30 years. I don't listen to music no more. You got a long way to go. Come find me when you're ready. I grew up. Who are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I grew up the same shit show as you. Good luck, blame others. What? Do you feel attacked by what I'm saying, Michigander? Then you probably should go. You probably should go then. If you feel attacked by what I just said, you probably should get off my channel. Slayer sucks. Like the only good song they had was Raining Blood and Seasons of the Abyss. Bloodlines is a pretty good song. It's crazy. Dude, Pantera fucking shits on Slayer. I mean, I hate to say it, but my brother Tom likes Slayer a lot, but it's like, dude, they're really not that good. They're like a 3 out of 10. No, they're like a 4 or 5 out of 10. Pantera is like an 8 or 9 out of 10. It's crazy how there's so few people that see the truth What is the truth? There is no people that see the truth, JC. If you think you're one of the special ones that sees the truth, you're playing the game of the machine. After they saw this shit, the suicide rate would have skyrocketed. What's he on about? I don't know. Ha ha ha. Chris, I was literally rewatching your last live. Well, now you're watching my current live. V, how you doing today, love? Hopefully you ain't struggling and working too hard. Oh, this fucking there's a ghost. There's a ghost on me. Do you guys see that? There's a weird ghost on me. Actually, it's my Zippo. It's my Zippo. I'm using my Zippo. That's a custom Zippo. Says my name on it. Isn't that cute? Anxious? No, just seeing how shitty Earth is. Not that I'm special or anything. Oh, it's just people just not seeing this reality as a hellhole. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we should leave them ignorant. Otherwise, they're going to be depressed and miserable and suicidal like the rest of us. What is waking people up, anyways? Let me put you in the same hell that I am because I'm honest and righteous. It's almost like we become pawns of the game to torment other souls with our fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? You know. Every truth channel has this attitude like they've got some shit in their head but they never talk about it. They just say, you all don't understand me and you all just aren't there yet, or you're not ready. Maybe you should go listen to Slayer for 30 years or whatever Michigander was saying. I don't know why he got offended by what I was saying. I have a long way to go. Come find him when I'm ready. I don't know if he was talking to me. I don't know who the fuck he was talking to. It's just comments like out of place, like, okay, whatever. Got a new laptop, been setting it up all weekend. Gonna sell the old one and make some dinero. Fuck yeah. I need to get a laptop. Yeah, we really have to stop using the word community. We don't even know what that is anymore. There's a very small community, but it's all conflicted and everybody's got their own opinions. And you know how humans are. When you have a different opinion than them, they hate you or they attack you or they instantly need to separate themselves from you. Then fuck off, all you fucking weirdos that think you know some shit. You ain't shit to me. You're a clown. You're just another fucking talking head ass bozo. But you got it figured out. Okay, boy. All right, brosive. Anyways. Yeah, let's just make the best of it while we're here. We're just driving ourselves insane about this truth, but it won't change either way. Absolutely. And the ultimate truth, not only may it not be discoverable, but it may be so bad when you discover it, that's just going to get worse in your life. I mean, I have a pretty dark truth. Mine is that we are a simulation video game, some sort of advanced technology, and we are being toyed and played with. You could say it's a theory or an idea, but that's observable. Like our lives are constantly a goddamn obstacle course, and for no fucking reason. I mean, other than what's sold to us by the other suffering souls, it's a school, you're learning, and all this stupid ass fucking bullshit we get told. Or no, if your life's tough, even though life is tough for everybody, but if your life's tough, it's your fault. You're just not happy, and you're manifesting the opposite of abundance. And then you get told on top of like you're forcefully subjected to this bizarre obstacle course hell realm, and then on top of it, you're told if you're struggling, it's your fault. The fuck is this? It's like a torture chamber for souls. What up, Chaco? It's what I always say. We're the ones who suffer the most. Yeah, truthers are so conscious. Man, no, you guys are in hell. We're all in hell. We're all in a hellish dark. We're being poisoned. We're being tormented. We're being controlled. Our souls are trapped. We've all become a bunch of slugs, a bunch of misery slugs. Looks awful. Yeah, same old. Berlin looks awful. No, that sucks. You live in an awful place, Chaco? Is your place like super libtard retarded or whatever? I had some German lady curse me out just because I was walking. It's like honks her horn at me and said something in German. And I was like, excuse me, love? What did you say? And she said something about me being in the road, which I wasn't. Like there was actually, you could have fit two cars next to me, but she was like honking at me being in the way. I'm like, you fucking little retarded ass bitch. But I killed her with kindness, and she got all deflated and shut up and then drove off. I call it Istanbul these days. Yeah, like free Palestine stickers everywhere. Crazy. What the hell? Free Palestine. Free humanity. Fuck Palestine. Free humanity. What about America? Is America free? Is Mexico free? Is Brazil free? Is fucking China or Japan free? Fuck Palestine. Palestine's one little grain of sand in this shit show. Free the fucking world. Free humanity. Free humanity. Fuck Palestine. Why don't we ever say free humanity? Do people actually think they're free in other countries? How? What up, Brooke? But yeah, like I'm almost at the point now in the truth community where I almost want to say things to scare people away. Like I don't know what I said that I think he's angered. Again, when I'm reading things in comments, most of the time it doesn't even make sense to me. But did I anger Michigander by something I said? I almost want to do that to everybody. Because what did I say? I'm sure it wasn't anything serious. It was something trivial. But it's more proof that even in the truth, in quotes, community, everybody's an emotional fucking little bitch, pretty much. You said something I don't agree with. You're wrong. I'm out of here. Then go. I want to say things to get everybody that's creepy away from me. Everybody that's an emotionally unstable human, get the fuck away from me. Don't come around me. Don't talk to me. I don't want anything to do with you. I want nothing to do with you. If you want to play this little human game, then play it somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Get on a drama channel. Focus on drama and differences of opinions. Focus on that because that's what really matters. Focus on creating division and separation between you and other truthers because they say you're a weirdo. You're a little compartmentalized modern day human. I don't want anything to do with you. I'm not from this time, from this era. I don't even know if I'm from this race. I don't know what the fuck I am. I think I'm an alien from another dimension that came into this stupid shithole reality to try and fix it. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Coming into this place was a goddamn mistake. It's a goddamn hell realm. It's a goddamn hell realm, and it's driven by psychosis and people with fucking mental delusions and shit. It's very bizarre here. What makes me say that? Because I have this mission inside of me that I didn't even sign up for. To wake people up, to save souls, to help people get out of here, to figure out the way out. It's just like, man, this shit's actually driving me crazy because I've been doing it for decades. You get nowhere. You run into some jagoff that's role playing and drags out every S. This reality is a simulation. Like, dude, do you guys really want to see me role play and act retarded and then go, oh man, he must be an advanced person? Why? Because I'm acting strange? Because I have an odd 4-letter name like Osha? Now you're going to listen to me? Or Sadhguru? You're going to listen to me? Do I have to grow a big beard and then play that role and wear a funny little towel hat and fucking, and then Chris is a real guru now. Humans are looking for a hero, a savior, a way out, somebody to give them the information. That person doesn't exist. And if they start role playing, I'm talking to the Council of Pleiades. God, you're a cringy weirdo. What happened to humanity? 1 week, no coffee, my anxiety all gone, but I miss it. Oh God. Yeah, coffee's an addictive motherfucker, isn't it, bro? It surely is. When I swallow it, it bypasses my stomach and goes straight into my testicles. Such a weird name. Yeah, just Sad Guru. What about the other one? Do you remember? V, what was the one before him? Before we had Sad Guru, we had Rammed Ass. His name was Ram. Everyone would say Ram Dass, but his name was Rammed Ass. Rammed Ass? Is that like the large hard-on collider or something? Like, I don't know. This whole reality's stupid and corny and cringy and childish and retarded. Really sad guru. No, that's definitely not his name. Hey, Conley, happy guru. Ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah. Drawing color. Yeah, it's just this whole reality is like that's why I say it's like a stupid 13-year-old immature retard with god powers or something. That's why I say it's a video game, because the things that play us are like they have the maturity level of a fucking retard, a child, a stupid child. I know someone who works at CERN. Illuminati confirmed. V is the enemy. V, go out of my stream. Never come back. You're evil. Ooh. Let's go full paranoia mode now. Matt knows somebody that works at Pfizer. Oh, he's a shill. He's an agent. Are you people paranoid and retarded? Shut the fuck up. I know somebody in my family. I mean, I don't really know the guy. He seems kind of like a douchebag, if I'm being honest. But I don't associate with him. But somebody in my family is connected directly to the fucking government, and he's one of them motherfuckers can't tell you what he does for a living and shit. So I don't know what he does. I don't know what he acts. Maybe traffic scheme. I don't know. Does that mean I'm an evil person? I've only hung out with that motherfucker like once. Sorry, busted on the show. Ah, we got you though, V. We discovered you through the comments. We've exposed you with our evil or our positive genius. We've exposed your evil genius. Oh, geez, put me to sleep already. But the reptile people are amongst us in public. Man, I'm sick of hearing this shit, bro. Then show me one, bro. Show me one for real, for real. Don't show me one in a mysterious way, like, oh, its eye twitched. Oh, look at it, man. Are you guys sick of that shit yet? This like reality's attempts to toy with you. Wait, in your family, Chris? What do you mean? Yes, I worked. Oh yeah, so yeah, his wife is blood related to me. I'm pretty sure she works for the government too, but I don't know if it's like some underground clearance type shit like he does or whatever. I work at Vanguard. No, do you really work at Vanguard, V? We need to figure out what he does. I don't know if that's possible. He may be CIA. He may be, again, I don't know. And I don't care. I don't care. He's linked to my blood, through marriage. Does that mean I'm a shill? Am I an evil? It's just like, dude, I'm a rotten grilled trailer park dude. Like, I'm the opposite of an Illuminati shill. My name is my chin, but people will call me a fucking shill. That's why, man, when I hear that shill shit, I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. You don't know shit. Shut the fuck up. David Icke's a shill. You don't know that? You don't know that? And I guarantee you, if you were face to face with Alex Jones, you probably wouldn't even call him a shill. You'd probably be his buddy. Say, shut up. Shut up. You ain't going to do shit about it anyways. Who's out here doing something about these shills? And who's the one to identify them for sure? That's a shill I know now. Well, who are you? You're a shill, motherfucker, for all I know. I wonder if there are any CEOs on here. What up, Cyberkinetic Ghost? Like really powerful people. There's probably a couple. I'd say if you're hella rich, you should donate to a brother, help a brother out. If you're hella rich, if you're struggling, then, I don't want shit from you. But if you're like a CEO, you got like millions, bro, you should hook a brother up. Donate to a brother. See it. Tell them, V, please help me. Use your angelic powers to get rich people to donate to me. Use it. If you just say it, I guarantee you it'll happen, V. Say donate to Chris, rich folks. Help Chris out. Warren Buffett, I see it. There you go. Fuck yeah, it's coming. Oh, thank you, V. You have blessed me with abundance. Since the jabby, crabby jab society, worse, it has some effect. Dude, I don't know if it was the jab. Plus, I don't even know if the jab matters. It may be the chemtrails that are actually what's really getting us good. And then the jab's just something to distract. Because that's what they always do. They do something else to distract you from the thing they're really fucking you up the ass with. It's just the way these demons play the game. They've been doing it like that for years. I don't know if it was the jab or it was the situation or scenario of the jab, because I know plenty of people who got the jab who regret it, who are not plenty. You say like four people, or maybe five, or maybe more, maybe 10. I don't know. But I know like 10 people who got the jab, regret it, and are conscious and awake. And they may not be saying this is a soul trap or a simulation, but they'll ponder it. They'll say, well, that's, more believable than, some good God created this realm for any good reason, you know. Gracie is a boss CEO. Gracie's a beautiful boxer dog. She's a runt, but that's what makes her so cute. Because boxers are already the cutest dogs in the world. And then if you make them tiny, they're even super cute. And her eyes are super big. So she's just the most pretty dog that ever lived, I guess. Uh, Marley was very cute too. Marley was a very cute dog. Not as cute as Gracie, I'll say, but she was very cute. She was more plump. Gracie's more like ripped. It's already 6 years ago. Oh, since the jabby jab? I'm sitting in an eye doctor and some fucking lady comes up to me with her little uppity attitude, and even your mannerisms speak your mind to me, really. But anyways, where's your mask? I was like, where's your COVID? And just looked at her, and she just like, in her uppity movements, like walked away angrily, like, get away from me, you fucking parasite. You're actually, and what's sad is from her perspective, I am a douchebag, right? Like from her perspective, I'm a dude that's sitting here. Everybody knows in this reality that there's this disease floating around in the fucking air. And this motherfucker's got the gall to sit there without a mask. He couldn't just have a little inconvenience for fucking an hour. No, I couldn't. I'm sorry, lady. I'm not built that way. I don't wear muzzles like a dog when I'm told to. Even if the disease exists, I wouldn't wear it. Even if I believed it exists, I'm not going to wear it. Again, I mean, there's the scientific reasons because you could breathe a virus right through one of those sawdust masks. It's a joke to wear one anyway. But let's pretend it worked. I still wouldn't wear one. I still wouldn't have wore one. They love their power. People love controlling other people. It's very bizarre and cringy and weird. But if I could actually get my fucking hands on the throat of people who are obsessed with control, oh boy, this reality would be such a beautiful realm. This reality would be beautiful overnight if I could just get rid of these demonic, obsessed fucking parasites that exist in our realm with us. If I could get my hands on the throats of these fucking behind the scene parasitic ghosts, this reality would be fixed overnight. One second, guys. Yeah, I don't agree with everything Shingale says, but one thing I definitely agree with is that if I had 10 motherfuckers that were just like me, we could actually make a difference. Like people actually have it in their minds that it's so far gone, they're too powerful. 10 motherfuckers that were well organized could make a fucking difference, believe me. I went to a mall without a mask during that whole thing, and the security guard was literally screaming at me, telling me to put one on. It was a basic intelligence / compliance test, and almost all of humanity failed it. What a pathetic thing to be a part of, this whole humanity thing. It's disgusting, bro. What up, Ass Craig? You will get the chance, Chris. I don't think I will, Brooke, but I would love to believe I would. I told him I have asthma. I don't, and the mask doesn't let me breathe. He didn't care. It was a clown show, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. They virtue signal that they care by screaming at you, but don't actually care, right? It's like, well, you're not a caring person. You're a scripted zombie playing a role. If you cared, you would have, if you had an empathetic heart, you would have heard what V said when she said, I'm struggling to breathe with that thing on. Did you care about her? Like, these aren't caring people. They're script monkeys. They don't even think about the thoughts that they process, and they don't even process the thoughts in their own minds. They're script monkeys. Masks don't work. So, like, those people who coincidentally tell you what to do, it's beyond incomprehensibly barbaric. So, cyber, I think it gives nasty people an avenue to be nasty. That's all it really does. And nasty people don't tell you they're nasty. They don't walk up and say, hey, I'm a nasty person. I'm going to end up talking about you behind your back. I'm going to end up stabbing you behind your back. I'm going to fucking do everything you don't like. They don't announce their presence and their evilness and their stupidity, but they use avenues to get it out, don't they? If they've got to play the role of a liberal tard to get out their evilness, they will. If they've got to play the role of a whatever, a YouTube commenter to get out their evil, they will. Nasty people are everywhere. And anybody that saw an opportunity to be the righteous one and be nasty to people, boy, they sure jumped on it. They sure jumped on it, those masked monkey fucking retards. Yeah, they just love the power they have over people. Yeah, it's a weird, boy. I wish I could kill motherfuckers like that and get away with it, to be honest with you. But anyways, after human death, we all get the chance. We too aware. It's weird. I think I'm a good person, but the truth is I'm not. I'm sort of a mix, because I could do some really nasty, vile fucking shit to evil people. I really could. And go home and sleep like a baby. Like it wouldn't even bother me. After human death, we all get the chance. We too aware. Yeah, I don't think we get to do anything, Brooke. I think after death, your soul or whatever, your energy, the energy that you are, gets removed from the body and plugged into another one, or brought back somewhere where you have no say-so for what happens to you. I have a coworker who still wears his mask every single day. Tell your coworker to look up that chemical that makes the mask blue. Is he wearing those blue ones? Tell him to look up that chemical. Fucking idiot. You're killing yourself, you fucking reek. Anyways, fuck that guy. He's a fucking idiot. It's almost like, man, they put us into a reality where people's intelligence is actually disturbing. It's like, man, you guys don't have any kind of like mind of your own. It's weird. What's wrong with you people? The only time when I see him without the mask is when he's eating. Now, he needs to eat a dick. I know, Chris. Yeah, see, even V agrees. That guy needs to eat a dick. Yeah, the blue ones. Oh, well, wait till the black rings form around his eyes and he's fucking struggling to breathe without a mask on. Maybe then he'll go, oh, shit, maybe I shouldn't have been breathing in that blue chemical the whole time. My lungs literally infested and pollinated with some weird fucking man-made chemical now that doesn't fucking, that doesn't break down biologically. Oh, that's that beat. Ugh, man. I know I'm not supposed to read ads, but that was pretty gross. That guy needs to worry less about his mask and worry more about overeating unhealthy shit. People that have acne, just change your diet. Fast for 3 days and your fucking pimples will clear right up. It's the shit you're eating. Your body's actually really good at getting rid of toxins. That's the problem. Well, not a problem. It's a problem if you're eating unhealthy, but anyways, you know what I'm saying. The skin will show you. The skin will show you. The stomach will make you, and then the skin will show you what you've made. Like my skin gets real red and spotty, rosacea, or maybe a form of psoriasis if I overdrink coffee. You know, just it is what it is. If you overeat unhealthy food, if you overeat, your body's going to show you. Fucking dickhead. Fucking dickhead. That's like the best thing about Australians, bro. The way they say dickhead is fucking hilarious to me. I fucking dickhead. Anyways, what were we talking? I forgot what I was talking about now. Asians wore them even before COVID. Look how virtuous I am. Look how virtuous I am. That's how big the holes are in the mask. Look how virtuous I am. It's like, bro, you ain't fooling nobody. Nobody cares about your virtue signals. You're being retarded. What up, Callum? Hey there, D kids. When you have empathy and multidimensional thinking and see how many people want permission to be psychos, it makes you become an antisocial psychopath to them for real. Haha. And see how many people want permission to be psychos. I don't really understand what you're saying, cybernetics or cyberkinetic ghost. So when they want you see how many people want your permission to be psychos, and then it makes you become an antisocial psychopath to them. That's weird. What the hell? Hey there, Crisby, Beery, Cyber, Brooks, Chaco, Kos. Who's Kos? KOS. KOS. Well, anyways, fucking yeah. So that's where I'm at. And I don't know what I could get on and stream about. I mean, I guess I'm doing decent stream wise. If you look at the length of my most recent streams and how many I've uploaded, I guess I'm doing decent, but I just don't know what else. I'm a true channel, so I just don't. There's not really much more I could talk about in that department. Chris, do you still have the AI picture of the Turbo Dookie boy van bus with the wide body kit? No, or well, maybe I do actually. I mean, I'm sure I do. I mean, I haven't been on Sora. I sort of let Sora go months ago. I use VEO now, but now Sora's upgraded to the new Sora, which I don't have, and I wouldn't get, I don't think. But my thing was that once I started making AI with audio, Sora was just so boring to me. Like having the AI videos without audio wasn't doing anything for me. So I was just like, this shit sucks. Oh, let's go. We got pictures of fucking Benedictine in here dressed up like an African king. It was for that music video thing I made. Where's the Dookie Boy bus? It's in here somewhere. I do have it somewhere, but anyways, yeah, it's in there somewhere. The most awesome click of Misfits in here. V. Chaco, Sedaris, Calvin Brooks, Ben Mon, Ask Crackston. Yeah, for sure. Damn right, Beer, for sure. I do have it. Booyaka, 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 booyaka. Oh, excuse me. There's the Dookie Boy bus, baby. Who knows when the simulation even started? Somewhere in the 17 or 1800s, for all we know. Maybe somewhere in the 17 or 1800s. It's just so weird to me that humans evolved from ape monkey creatures over billions of years, but like recorded history only goes back like a few hundred years. And sure, it was recorded before them, but it's all stories. You know what I'm saying? Like actual recorded history only goes back a few hundred years. Like we just invented photographs a couple hundred years ago, and it took us billions of years to evolve into this state. Like, come on, that shit's ridiculous. We would have went through several different eras. Oh, there was the beginning era where all we had was writing, and we wrote for 100,000 years. Oh, and then there was the era where we upgrade to the picture, and then we started recording history with pictures for thousands of years. And like recorded history go back way further than it does. But rims on the Dookie Boy bus. Were they dope rims? Oh yeah, they were nice. They look like racing wheels. But it looks good on that bus. White wheels. We said like 100 years ago. Honestly, if we ever for freedom and powers to do what we desire, I think we would actually enjoy the experience due to the release of all of our pent-up frustrations. Just don't think a shift is possible. Yeah, I don't think that there's going to be a shift. I think that the people in control are glad that a bunch of us have lost our minds, become delusional, talk about spiritual shifts and all this dumb shit. They're all happy. They're like, look, the plan's working. They've all turned retarded. They're never going to come and do anything about this. And technological development doesn't make any sense either. It was crazy fast. It sure was. Technological development makes sense if they had an AI since the beginning. If this realm was a garment, it would be an undersized G string or a gimp suit. Oh my God. It would be a fucking, what are them underwears guys wear or whatever? That's like, just covers their junk. What is that? Oh, Speedo. It'd be a Speedo, bro. Probably our book. This reality would be a shit-stained whitey tighties underwear. That's what it would actually be. A shit-stained underwear. A soiled underwear. That's what this reality would be. It's just not an interesting experience. It's a sort of hell pit of suffering and struggle and worry, and well, you just get forced into it. And then if you struggle and worry through the struggle worry you simulation, it goes, well, there might be something wrong with you then, boy. You're just negative. It's like literally like a psychosis creating situation. It's bizarre. Budgie smuggler, we call him. Oh yeah, Budgie or Budgie smuggler. They should just rename the realm that name, man. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Ask Krakistan. They need to just be honest about this reality. I would be okay with that. You can leave it named Earth. You can name it whatever you want. But let's be honest about our experience here. It's fucking stupid experience. What humans are subjected to is not just wrong. I mean, it's like demonically evil, bro. It's like a god that was super abusive and then created a realm to torment entities. It's very fucking evil and bizarre. Like period, end of discussion type shit. That's what's happening. They should just rename the realm. I think we're supposed to make psychedelics or plants that distract our minds from the brutality of this place. So I've been wondering a lot about psychedelics lately, Cyber. Having recently done the spirit molecule DMT myself recently, I wonder about these things, and I wonder what is the point of it? Why does it happen? What's going on there? Is my perception literally going into another type of dimension? Is my perception creating this dimension? Is this all just me observing myself dealing with a type of psychosis, hallucination? What's actually going on there? Because again, you start getting a psychedelics, you got 100,000 people with 100,000 different opinions about what's going on here. I can say that when I did it, and you could say that, well, that's your argument, Chris, because you already believe that or something. But I'm telling you, when I did it, and I'm not, if I'm telling you something, it's from a biased perspective, anyways. I don't like to force my ideas on the people. I'll stand by them. I'll tell you why I believe them, but you believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. But I'm telling you, from my perspective, when I entered that realm and I was looking at the geometric patterns, and then those patterns sort of became an entity that was like, had a head that was like elongated. It was like looking at me. It looked very virtual reality, like a video game. It looked like a VR video game. And it looked very sharp in high definition, like more real and sharp than this reality, which is weird that I can see things sharply when I don't have my contacts in, but I surely did. It was more sharp than this reality, but very, very video game like. I think seriously, I'm just wasting my fucking time being in this realm, doing nothing and experiencing nothing. Yeah, help it. If you have an existentially dreadful perspective in this reality, you are in hell. Like there's no way around it. You're in hell. You're in one of the darkest pits you can imagine. Pakistan is an ass cracker stand. Oh, Apex is awful. Sorry, Veer. Oh yeah, Veer's from Pakistan. I haven't visited in 10 years. At least it's not there. Hi, Robin. Where's Robin? Oh, there's Robin. Oh, what up, Robin? How you doing, love? Did help expand my perception. So I would say, which psychedelic are we talking about? So if we're talking about LSD, um, it helped me, but it also fucked my brain up for several years and gave me like social anxiety disorder after I had a bad trip. Before the bad trip, which I had guns pointed at me and shit, it was just stupid. That's what triggered the bad trip. And people around me started having a bad trip, so it just got weird. But honestly, before that, LSD to me was the perfect drug. It was like pure euphoria almost. Um, Shrooms, I'm not a fan of them. I sort of hate them. I think that they're a waste of time and money to even bother with them. Other people will live by them. Everybody's different. For me, the DMT is pretty interesting because, well, it's super quick. It's sort of like, everybody talks about it like it's this deep, powerful drug. And I don't know if it's just because I haven't had a full breakthrough, but it's really not. I would consider DMT like a soft core drug. To me, shrooms are more, because you take shrooms, dude, you're fucked up for hours. You could be 10 hours high. You do this shit and you have a bad experience. It lasts like 5 minutes anyways. It's over in a couple minutes, like not a big deal. You know, it's like a weak drug, but DMT's sort of interesting in the fact that it doesn't change you. You're like dead sober. You're dead sober. I hate the heat. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed a lot of comments. Okay. I get too pale up in a cold climate here. Oh, sure, Chaco. Seriously, when we're finally in paradise creating our eyes, we'll be like, how the fuck did I last 1 millisecond in that shithole? Yeah, maybe we'll look back and go, wow, we actually are tough what we did. Who knows? But I don't like it while I'm here. I know that. Today is the first day in a while that I haven't smoked after work, at least not yet. We'll see if I give in to temptation. But right now, I don't have the desire because I keep getting paranoid. What? Don't do it, Superior. I know you have the willpower to do it. Haha, I hate the heat. But I want to hit my bull right now. Now you've made me uncomfortable. Is it okay if I hit my bull? Chris, I'm happy to see your face. Whoa, thank you, BioCrate. That's a great compliment. Thank you. You should get pure crystal. Vapes are weak. The difference between threshold and breakthrough is unspeakable. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm still waiting to have a true breakthrough, even though I did sort of experience like a veiled version of the breakthrough. Like some message came through, but it was sort of veiled or like hidden behind darkness. Okay, I have HPPD. Weed makes me hallucinate now. Whoa. I would definitely be smoking weed then, Crunchy. B, how you doing? A lot of the ladies showing up today. The and and people will still ask on my channels like, "There's no conscious girls or this or that." I'm like, dude, there's not a lot of conscious girls in this fucking reality. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. What do you consider full breakthrough? So for me, a full breakthrough would be, and I don't know because are you asking me? Because I haven't had one, so maybe it's wrong for me to even answer that. I danced with the machine god on DMT, dude. To Frank Sinatra, dude. I met the machine god on DMT, and he was just like apologetic. He's like, I can't fix this place. I'm sorry. I'm programmed this way. It's on loop. I hate being here. Oh no, it's lagging. Came back. Hallucinogen, persisting perception disorder. Whoa. That sounds fun. Just quit my slave job. Yo, chat. What up, dead inside? I've hit a DMT cart like 4 times back to back once in my life, and I know exactly what you mean. I was prepared to experience basically dying. I was underwhelming. I've tripped harder on 3 hits of LSD. Oh yeah, my LSD trips are way stronger than my. I'm like like overwhelmed on LSD. Like DMT don't really do nothing to me. Didn't see your previous contract. And this could be what I used. Could have been some bunk shit. because it was sitting in somebody's freezer for like a while, and it's also probably not 5-MeO. It's probably just average stuff, but I ended up hitting that motherfucker like 10 times that time. I was trying to have a breakthrough and I just couldn't break through. I was working at a truck stop. Where do we find these conscious women asking for a friend? Everybody's, man, you're asking for yourself, ass crack. Quit sweating us, bro. Tell your friend to quit being a little bitch and ask his damn self. There's a bunch of them here. I don't know what they're talking about either. I've encountered a lot of conscious girls online. Yeah, I don't know why people say that. I don't know. I think it's like that black pill thing or whatever. They just hate women and they're like, bitches are dumb. I don't know what it is, but it's silly to me. Conscious big booty girls, no front butts though. Dude, why you gotta hate on the front butt? Dude, that is weird looking. When that shit happens in an AI, it like instantly triggers some weird primal fucking thing inside of me where I'm like, there's a butt on her vagina. It like freaks me out. I don't like that shit. The machine god was a she for me. It wasn't a she for me. It was an android. It was sort of like, well, I guess it was neither a he or a she. It was a fucking machine. But it didn't look like it had boobs or anything. It was like a slender guy. Could fit into it. I never heard of that. Oh wait, then inside. Okay, you guys are talking back and forth. I'm sure you could. Okay, again. Okay, so yeah. But anyways, what do you guys want to talk about? Does anybody have any good ideas? Somebody give me a good idea for an AI video. What should I do? I've pretty much done everything that I thought about. I've done like ones on simulation, ones on Hell Realm, I've done stylized ones. I've done ones with religions. The chat is going really fast. Yeah, because everyone's talking to each other. I think the breakthrough moment is literally your pineal gland decalcifying, hence the cracking and shit. So more calcification, more of a hit you need. Oh God, I'm all calcified up. You know, it's funny, Callum, sometimes in my head, I'll hear these like little tiny cracks. And I'm like, oh, my brain is growing. My luck, though, I've got a brain tumor and it's fucking pushing against my brain and causing cracks. Hot Chicks AI. Bro. You know, it's weird, dude. So, Brooke, I started a totally different channel, different email. I'm dealing with the weird shit on that channel, too. So I think my IP is sort of like blacklisted or something because I had 3 thumbs up and 1 view. I'm like, what the fuck is this? How do I have 3 thumbs up? And I'm the only one that viewed it. So who else gave the thumbs ups? So I'm already dealing with like weird shit on that channel. I thought, oh, if I do a new, totally mainstream channel, nothing to do with the truth, just big booty girls, something like that. Who knows what I'm doing. Okay. I've heard the cracking sound. Yeah, I'm a crackhead, bro. That's funny. I heard the cracking sound in my brain before approximately where the pineal gland would be. Yeah, that's sort of where it is for me, too. It's like in the center of my brain, kind of in there a little bit. The chance human biases, we are all snorting lines of Sedaris tweaking. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want anybody to suffer. Like, I really didn't want anyone to struggle or suffer with the information that I put forward. But I also was like, dude, I got 2 choices, man. I can be Anna Brown. Everything is love and light, and sell people bullshit, really, and try to make them feel good. Or I can be brutally honest. Everybody's going to hate me. People are going to turn on me and say I'm crazy and, my views are going to drop, but I'll be brutally honest. That's the path I chose. Bros breaking through the barrier with small waist, extra large booty, AI twerk off competition. So I think that some of you guys would like that channel I'm talking about. Go check out a channel called Babes on Adventures, bro. If you could even find it, if it isn't blacklisted. If you like big booty AI girls, that channel's for you, bro. I don't know who started that channel, but that guy's got good taste. Oh, yeah. It seems like everybody's, because it doesn't matter. It's blacklisted anyways. I wasn't even going to associate myself with the channel, but yeah, it's blacklisted already. MK Ultra. I'm gonna end up monetizing that shit too in about 2.5 months when I'm allowed to. Yeah, that day's literally talking about shit like Project Blue Beam, fake invasion. Oh, speaking of tumors, my cousin was just diagnosed with breast cancer. I'm sorry to hear that, V. She only found out because she just had a baby. She's like 30 years old, my age, pretty much. Yeah, same old, same old. Probably. Ugh, she did. I know, right? My reaction. Oh, ask Krakistan. Ask Krakistan. My reaction exactly. Okay, so it's crazy. Some people feed the beast with love and light. The beast loves that shit. Yeah, I think, dude, I think the god of this realm, if there is one, Callum, is very sadistic, bro. Like it just doesn't want to just see humans struggle. It wants them to beg and grovel while it torments them. It's like sort of sadistic. I mean, just look at the design of the realm. You know, little furry creatures ripping out other furry creatures' guts so that they can go on living, so that they can die in the end themselves, anyways. It's just so sadistic in its design. And everything's like about war and combat. Like every animal's designed to either be predator or prey in some sort of way. They have like defensive abilities, they have offensive attacks, everything's around war. It's almost like it was created by a war god that wants to see combat. You got snakes that spit poison. You got things that spray out a stink and blind you like mace. You got some things that'll shock you to death. You got some things that'll have claws and fangs could gouge your eyes out in a second. And it's just everything's about war and combat and nastiness. Where is the animal that walks up and heals you with its presence? Where's the animal that spits out a weird glowing smoke that when you inhale it, it cures all diseases? Where's anything good in this God's creation? The other day I saw a comment, I don't believe or trust anyone anymore. And in that very next sentence, Jesus Christ is the way and the truth. Oh, that's funny. That was funny by a jealous God level. Yeah. I'm sick to my stomach when anyone mentions Jesus, Muhammad, or Allah. Yeah, me too. I just see delusional people holding on to cartoon characters like a cult member type thing at this point. It's very disheartening. The Programmer is a Troll. Recently watched Free Guy, the movie with Ryan Reynolds. Have you seen it, Chris? Yeah, it's a great movie. That's actually like one of my favorite movies. That movie, I feel like, is closer to the truth than even The Matrix, Bio Cretan. I mean, The Matrix, believe me, has a lot of truth in it, but man, that movie also does. There's nothing good in this place. Cats are healing. Supposedly, that Dookie Boy bus would be. Why are all them cat ladies so sick all the time then? You'd think they would be like the epitome. They'd be like, oh, like floating in the room without walking with like this glowing aura. Oh. If cats were healing, most cat ladies I see are sick and weird and coughing all the time, and their skin looks bad, and cats are healing. I don't know. That Dookie Boy bus would be awesome to hotbox. Dude, it would. Come on, Beaver, win the lottery, bro. Buy us a Dookie Boy bus. I'll stream. I'll do my little AI videos, keep my channel going, and we'll ride around getting high as fuck, looking at NPCs and fucking big booty girls. Just had a dream about Armageddon. Oh, no. I've had those dreams my whole life, Race. Usually it's a tidal wave. Have you guys ever had that dream where you go out and the sky is like, it's nighttime, but it's got like little LED beautiful colored lights, almost like that game Night Bright, but like up in the sky? Oh, yeah, he's mentioned it a few times. But all right, tell us more. And your pre-birth memories, too. I thought Free Guy could be an update movie of They Live. Got to have the glasses. Yeah, They Live's great. My brother was watching that yesterday. You put these fucking glasses on, or I'm going to make you eat them, or whatever he said to him. That was a good little fight scene. That seemed like that was one of the more realistic fight scenes I've ever seen in a movie. Usually they're so corny and silly. That was an actual real fight scene, it looked like. I was on a space station and they said, this is the last message from Earth. And I had to listen to the last signals and messages from Earth. That's weird. Was it a wet dream? Free Guy. Did you ejaculate after you realized Earth was destroyed, Rays? Free Guy and Sausage Party are the two absolute biggest disclosing to us of what the fuck is I've never seen Sausage Party. That does not sound like a movie I would be interested in, but my stocks are all red apart from gold. What do you mean? Oh, you're invested in stocks, V? Is that a good thing if they're red? I've had a dream of an Armageddon top where a solar flash happens. You have sausage party at my. What the hell? Do you even experience sleep paralysis? I do often. Never. Damn, like an EMP. Oh, it's interesting, Chris. Yep, haha, no, ha ha ha. What are you saying yes to, and then what are you saying no to? I'm losing money. Oh, okay. Red means bad. You're losing money on stocks. I'm sorry, V. I don't get invested in stocks. I probably would if I knew how to do it. If I knew what was going on, I feel like I'd be really good at it just because I can see the script of reality and I would know what companies to invest in just based off that. Invest in AI companies. You're just doing it to make money anyways, and you're not going to change the script. It's not like, oh, if you don't invest, you'll defeat the AI script of the sim reality. No, you ain't changing shit. But I would invest in AI. Invest in Suno, VEO, Google. A lot of my family's coming over today. I'm excited. My brother and his wife, my nephew, his wife, my great niece. I just buy ETFs. Don't invest in individual companies. So I heard there's this type of stock where you have 10 grand, you invest in it, and for the rest of your life, they pay you $1,000 a month. For every 10 grand you invest, they give you $1,000 every month for the rest of your life. It's like, how does that work? Because that only adds up for 10 months. How can they fucking pay me every month after that $1,000? I see it. And then the dude, it was on one of those quicks. And then when I looked it up, he was telling the truth. I was like, what? That's like a great investment. Who wouldn't do that if they had 10 grand to spend? So may as well make money while we're getting enslaved. Oh, dude, don't let any of those dumb truth in quotes, fucking retards sell you this idea that, oh, money's evil. No, money's a tool. A hammer is not evil, but I could bash your fucking head in with one, but I could also build you a house with one. Money's not evil. Money's a tool. But don't let them, because then once that's in your subconscious that money's evil, you will never attract wealth. Don't let these demonic parasites get into your mind. Money's extremely important in this reality. Extremely important. Get as much money as you can. Those motherfuckers saying that shit, oh, you should be trying to make money, are retarded. How the fuck did they survive? What? Unbelievable that we are all chasing the dangling carrot that's in the form of numbers on a screen, all a gamified crapshoot. Yeah, viewer, you have no choice but to be in this simulation / game. There's no way out of it. You can't meditate your way out of it. You can't no fap your way out of it. The closest you can get to leaving this reality is when you die, and you don't know how much power your soul has when you die. You may just be put into another body again. Must be a scheme. Well, money is evil, but we need it. I don't think money's evil. Money's a beautiful thing if you're helping somebody. Like if I hit the lottery and I wanted to make a YouTube channel where I was going around helping single mothers truly struggling to raise multiple boys, say 3, 4 kids, and I wanted to buy them a little apartment or something, and what the fuck was that point that I was going to make? Oh yeah, and help her raise the kids. Is money evil? No, that's a great thing to do for someone that's struggling. If somebody had a medical ailment and I could pay to get it fixed, yes, it sucks that I have to pay to I get all that. That's all. But the money can be used for good. If I pay off my house and I don't have stress in my life about bills, is money not a good thing in my life? So it's not that money's bad or evil. Okay, if I traffic people and sell their organs, money is evil. But anyway, money's not evil. It's money's indifferent. You're giving a psychological trait that we can't even observe to an inanimate object. What people use money for and what people will do to make money is evil. But money itself is not. It's just a thing. steal from the poor, give to the poor, then steal from the poor again through inflation, market manipulation, and pandemics like all that. Then what you should do, cyber, is go and find the people that do this and destroy them. Put an end to their existence. And do it in a way that it sends a message so that the next crazy motherfucker that thinks, oh, I'm going to take advantage of humanity and make money off human suffering, pauses before they take a step into that fucking direction. Leave such a mess that people go, okay, I'm not going to be evil. It seems there's a righteous group of motherfuckers going around slaughtering evil people. I'm not going to be evil no more because I'm a narcissist and I come first, right? If I'm a narcissistic, selfish psychopath that would do some shit like that, I still come first. So I'm going to think twice now before I choose to walk down an evil path. It seems there's a group of fucking righteous motherfuckers going around slaughtering these evil demons. It's a necessary evil. The fight scene is also realistic in that forcing someone into seeing the truth is asking for the smoke uphill battle. Absolutely, that's true. There's also a message. That's a good point, Biocrete. There's also a message sent with that. It's literally like pulling teeth just to force a motherfucker to observe the reality they exist in. I mean, it's unbelievable. And it's funny too, because when he finally he almost forced them onto him. Even after the beating, it wasn't enough. He still had to force the glass on him. Money would make a terrible house. Think about it. What if it rains? That's what. Yeah, I agree with me. If you study the monetary system, it is 100% without a doubt evil as fuck. But yeah, it's required until everyone wakes up and stops using it. Absolutely. That was sarcasm, by the way. I know. Callum, it's actually very rare that I can read somebody's sense of humor in chat. There's a few people that do it well. You're one of them. I can tell when you're being funny or whatever. But a lot of times people just say it. They don't put the extra dot. They don't, emphasize certain things, and they just say it. And I don't see the joke. I just think they're saying it like regularly. Do you think things that we were spawned with in this reality were completely random? No, I don't think anything was completely random. What do you mean by things? What, like dirt, trees, and grass? And what do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Help It. I think all this stuff is a part of the realm. The wood, the dirt, the soil, the air, the water. Some people may say water was introduced to the realm. It's a sort of ancient technology. That's why it's got memory. That's why it's in all of our bodies all the time. Well said, dude. I think you're right. The blatant Freemasonic. Actually, I don't know if anybody has said that. I think I've heard things similar to that, but Freemasonic is printed all around said money is unsettling now. Yeah, I think that money shouldn't exist. But as long as we're in the current system where it obviously exists and controls everything, it may be a good idea for you to have as much as possible. Like the country we're born in, our parents, etc. Yeah, we don't get to choose anything. There's no free will in this reality. There's no sovereignty. There's an appearance. There's an illusion of it when you stand your ground. But okay, you stood your ground in one little moment. What you actually have is a point percentage of sovereignty because you didn't get to choose who you were, what ethnicity you were, how tall you were, how big your dick is, what family you're in, how wealthy they are, what car you drive because that's all your family could afford, what school you went to because that's all your family could afford, what clothes you wore because that's all your family could afford. You don't get to choose nothing in this reality. I don't even want to use the bathroom right now, but I got to piss again. If I don't get up and do something I don't want to do, I'm going to end up pissing my pants and making a mess. My biological functions enslave me to a degree. My energy levels. I may be in a great mood and want to see family, and then boom, the chemical level in my brain changes and I'm depressed and I don't have energy to deal with people. I'm forced into this body's experience, for Christ's sakes. I don't even get to choose how I want to experience it. This is not free will. This is a forced, scripted realm. Without question, that's the observable part. Like, this ain't even debatable anyways. I'm just breaking delusions. I'm not telling you guys the truth you didn't already know. I'm probably just breaking delusions. That's all I'm doing. I'm just being honest. I found them big booty bro. There you go, Bet 'em on. That channel should make you happy. Definitely not. around Booty Land. Don't go to Booty Land, Betamon. You don't want to go to Boot. Don't take blue bubbles, bro. Astrology proves what Chris is saying. Astrology proves what I'm saying? What? It's all scripted? Oh, yeah, it definitely is all scripted. Who never saw a dog can't imagine one. Yeah, we can't create anything that we haven't experienced before. Human consciousness is a very tiny little limited segment of total consciousness. It's very limited. 100% scripted and predetermined. Honesty is what breaks the delusion. Absolutely, Callum. People hate being truly honest. People aren't a lot of truth seekers, quotes, truth seekers, quotes, aren't truth seekers. They're unsatisfied people that want sense in their life. So they're really looking for a mental comfort zone. They're not looking for truth. Because when you tell some of these people that are truth seekers, quotes, truth seekers, the truth, man, it's like they don't want that. They would rather believe in a cartoon character. It's just a better place for their soul to reside while they're doing their prison bid with the rest of us. Crazy for real. Free will is like choosing Burger King or McDonald's left or right. Absolutely, Cyber. That's the limit of your free will. It's like standing at the commissary table in prison. You can choose a honey bun or a package of Twinkies. Man, you got a lot of free will. You're still in prison. You're still in prison, though. You don't have free will, you fucking idiot. You don't even get to choose when you can go to the bathroom. The cops tell you when you can go. If we assume we were tricked to come in here, question is why all this knowledge we get is here in this matrix. Why we don't realize it's a trap while we are in the afterlife. I don't know if we were tricked to come here. How and why, man? Look, and then how do you trap an essence? My soul's trapped. They trapped my soul. I think we're spawned up. It's like we were okay, so if we created an advanced AI simulation and two of the characters had sex and a new character came in and it developed in that simulation, that's what you are as a human. You weren't trapped, or you're just being used as this character. I don't think you're trapped. Is electricity trapped in a power supply? Well, I guess you could say it sort of is. I mean, does electricity have free will, or does it just activate? I don't know the way electricity works, but we power the avatar. We are not the avatar. I don't know what we are. We're energy, electricity, energy, like a battery. Neo, this is what you are. And he holds up the fucking battery. That scene in The Matrix is true. That's why, I don't know, when V said The Matrix is overrated, V, you are crazy. In what way? Maybe as a martial arts action flick, but as a truth movie, The Matrix gets its due because that motherfucker was real good. Does the demiurge clouds our thoughts there? I don't know. Maybe. And what does it matter anyways what I think about it? Because if it's going to happen, this thing's got all the power anyways, it's going to happen. Let my ass up. Yeah, dude, you have a knack for explaining exactly the shit that goes on in my mind. It's because we're geniuses, Bio-Cretan. These things don't go on in the minds of people that don't have that level of conscious awareness. Everything has never... It would be mean for me to say they're literally stupider than us, because and me using the word stupider is fitting, but they may be. They may literally have a lower intent, like they literally can't even think on that level or something. I don't know. I mean, why aren't these thoughts in more people's minds? I mean, you would think. I don't know. I'm kind of having an experience that I don't agree with. Like, these questions would be important to the average motherfucker. They're just not. They're just not. I'm here. Let's watch football. I mean, most people are, I don't know. I don't think people are NPCs. I refer to them that way. I mean, they may as well be. They are to a degree in a way, you could say, but I don't think that they're actually built different than us. Like they're a soulless entity. I don't believe that. I think they're a soul having an experience the same way that I am. They just see things differently, or they have a different type of intelligence or awareness than I do. Everything has never not existed. We come from nothing and exit from something. Strangeness. I think we come from nothing and return to nothing. What is just electricity? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's just an energy source. It exists just because we just probably God experiencing itself. Now, this is a simulation, Kevin. Why would God put us in a realm where it's like so simulated in every way? You know what I'm saying? That's just weird as fuck. Is he like trolling us? Is he playing games with us? Is he being mysterious for some obvious fucking reason? I don't know. Or we come from nothing and become nothing from something. Or we are fragmented because God didn't want to be God, which means now he's fragmented, which means there is no God. We are God, which means it's all on us, which means that creepy weirdos that are obsessed with power and control are also God. That creepy weirdos that sniff children are also God. That fucking, the most ravenous, animalistic, parasitic, nasty human in existence is also God. Or we come from nothing and become nothing from something. I don't know. The whole soul trap thing has a lot of fucking holes in it. Red herring and other fallacies. I agree, Chris. The Matrix fucked me up. Yeah, that's what this place does to you. If you want to talk about what this place is, it's a soul trap or a simulation, just say it's a realm that fucks you up. And nobody can disagree with you. Nobody can deny that. This realm fucks you up. It's not every Monday that you wake up and bend down and pick up a box and your back develops 10 pounds of muscle. That doesn't happen. You bend down, pick up a box of this realm, you throw your back out and you're in pain for 2 weeks. It just when does good things happen to us? For Christ's sakes, can we stop pretending this reality is so good or that there's some divine plan? It's like, look at what we experience, for Christ's sakes. What are you talking about? It's almost psychotic to think that way. In my presence, it's like, where's your sense? You are in a cage right now. You are definitely trapped. Yeah. So look at it like this, BioCrete. This is the way that I always see it, is that if I'm right and it's a simulation, you may as well call it a soul trap. Or just even becoming conscious makes you feel more trapped. In a way, it is a soul trap. You could say the body, in a way, is a soul trap. I look at it like this. It's a simulation, and then by default, it's a soul trap. You could say, well, we're not souls if we're a part of a simulation. We're just advanced AIs. Then that may be true too. We just process information and feel these emotions. I don't know. But no matter what, if you don't like this reality, it is a soul trap. Whether it's a simulation or a hell realm or whatever, you're still trapped here. So by default, it's a soul trap. Why? Thank goodness. I'm actually banned from the USA, even though I've visited several times. Why'd they ban you, Beirut? I just watched it for the first time recently. Actually, Matrix fucked me up more than Free Guy did. To be honest, the lack of superhero type made it feel much more realistic. Yeah, probably. I would agree with that. People are evil. People equal shit. It just sucks because in all of these movies, the hero ends up having to become godlike, and that's just never going to happen to humans. I really wish we would evolve and get like cool X-Men powers or something to be able to fight the evil, but I just don't see it happening. That's a wish. Please, Lord in fucking heaven, put me in the fucking X-Men timeline. Even if all I can do is heal. Even if that's all I can, give me some powers in this motherfucker, please. How the fuck are we supposed to fight these evil, demonic parasites? They're literally like ghosts. They are like characters of the Matrix, right? And they do use humans. They work through humans. Why don't we go and deal with those humans? We see the state of humanity, so we see the fruit this tree bears. It's obviously rotten from the inside. Why don't we go and destroy this system? Please, for the love of heaven. Oh, I don't know if he responded back to me. I'm trying to have a conversation with Shengel. I don't know what we're going to talk about, honestly. Maybe we could talk about it being a simulation, because I think he thinks that it's not a simulation. I'm pretty positive it is. I mean, goddamn, when you can smoke some DMT and see fucking code behind the surface of things, mysterious history, the limited environment, Mandela effect, blah, 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 like the synchronicities, the list goes on and on. It says this is a fucking bizarre simulation. How could this not be a simulation at this point? So obviously, how the fuck did the Mandela effect happen? Like they changed the code, but not the memory. They rewrit the script of the reality, but the memory inside the characters is the same. It was. It's like I don't know. That's weird. Limited environment. We can only go so high before we hit an invisible barrier. We can only go so far. I mean, before they start showing us cartoons and telling us there's your planet. I'm saying we as humans, we can't go and let's just say I crossed illegally with the CV inoculation after I got rejected at the border. Fuck them. Oh. Like in order for Jesus, for God in the flesh to forgive you, he has to imagine what it's like to do the worst things you could ever do. I don't need forgiveness from some entity or some God or some branch off of source thing. I'm a human. Everything I did in my life was based on the limits of my consciousness. If there was some entity above me, watching me, judging me, grading me, and testing me, and this and that, I would say, if you wanted me to behave in a higher level of consciousness type of way, you should have plugged my soul into a human avatar that had a higher level of consciousness. Why would you plug me into this human avatar meat monkey thing that desires, mouth drooling ass low level shit? Oh, I want to fuck a wet pussy. It's literally like a low level creature. Why would you plug me into that and then blame me for whacking my winky once too many times or whatever it is that like we could do to be the naughty in God's eyes? Like, well, motherfucker, you should have plugged us into a higher level of consciousness entity that doesn't even think like that. Fuck the us anyway. Brother King Stephen is restreaming you right now. Brother King Stephen, is that your brother, Christos? They ain't no brother of mine. They're murdering his own father on Jack's stream. Did he murder his own dad? Well, so he's a murderer, a psych patient that spent several years in a psych ward, and a child sniffer. Sounds like a fucking bizarre, evil, nasty human to me. But then again, I've received years of hateful email from this creep. So I already knew he was an evil, nasty piece of shit. I mean, it's funny. It took fucking 5 years for everybody else to finally catch up and realize it. But anyways. Why do we pay for fruit when it grows in nature? That's an interesting question. I would say, why does our governments perpetuate war and spend $23 trillion on underground bases no American will ever step foot in? That isn't a part of their team or clique. It doesn't benefit humanity in any kind of way. Why didn't they build $1 trillion self-automated AI robot arm controlled greenhouses growing fruits and vegetables, like multi-layered 20-story tall buildings, greenhouses, producing so many fruits and vegetables, because one apple tree creates 1,000 apples every time it fruits, but each apple has fucking 20 seeds in it. It's like, dude, we could be living in abundance in this reality, but we're in a manufactured matrix system that struggles us for no fucking reason other than to torment human souls for sport. Can we do something about this shit? Why do we pay for? I don't know why we pay for anything, because we're in a monetary system that's controlled by demons that enjoy suffering humans for fun. You said something in one of your older videos that I will never forget because you summed it up perfectly in one fucking statement. This realm's sole purpose is to get you to believe in a lie. Yeah, it's a very deceptive reality. It's a very everything about it's a lie and weird and mysterious. And it's like, dude, if we are in some sort of dimension, if we're a soul having an experience, this is a bizarre dimension. And whoever created it, if it's conscious and sentient in some way, is demonic and evil and parasitic. And it literally enjoys tormenting and abusing humans because that's the human experience. Have you guys ever seen what happens to somebody that was actually in war? If they weren't sort of detached from their emotions, psychotic, fucking cold-blooded killer themselves. Like you could show them a helmet from war and they start freaking out. Like we're so traumatized by our human experience. What type of entity would have ever created a realm like this one that wasn't psychotic or crazy in the beginning? A war god creator, right? Like a turtle doesn't have a big shell to protect himself because he's in a friendly environment, right? Right. We're literally designed to fight and claw and spit and shoot and shock, and it's a war god's creation. Uh, the constant daily loop of consumption is totally stale and mundane. Eating, smoking, shitting, buying, grocery, showering. What a waste. Yeah, it's I mean, once you've taken 1,000 trillion shits and 1,000 trillion showers and 1,000 trillion times you've washed the dishes and 1,000 trillion times you've taken out the garbage and 1,000 trillion times you've mowed the fucking lawn, it's like a repetitive Groundhog's Day stagnant realm of going nowhere where we just struggle for no fucking reason. There's no actual progress in humanity. It's a stagnant war realm. You guys are still warring. You guys are still at war and fighting and stuff. You guys are too primitive. You're too primitive. You're like ape monkeys. Humanity's not ready to evolve. Humanity's not ready to evolve. They're stupid. They're dumb, actual killing, murdering psycho motherfuckers. They're too low level entities. How to break the loop. That's what we need to figure out. You can't. You can't. Okay, Kevin, you can't break the loop. You can come to terms with it. You cannot break it. And if there is a way to break it, no human in this reality has the set of balls to set up, organize, and do such a thing. We will all continue to sit here and talk about it and bitch and moan about it, but we're still in the scripted fucking shithole reality that not a one of us can solo do anything about it. That's the harsh truth. I don't like being subjected to a psychotic god's realm or a psychotic fucking team of game developers or simulation developers. I don't like being forcefully subjected into this shithole, but that's what's happening. That's what I observe with my fucking senses. If I have any power, it's hidden from me. If I have any power, it's not going to come into me by not fapping or eating healthy fruits and no meat. It's just all bullshit. This reality torments you. That's the real truth. So once you come to terms, oh, I'm in a torture chamber or a video game where gamers just enjoy fucking trolling us and making our lives hell and miserable. Once you come to terms with it, it's much easier to deal with it. But saying, oh, I got to get out, and you're going to be conflicted for the rest of your bizarre experience. You're never going to get out. We stay conflicted when we don't have the things we want. If you want to get out of this realm, you're going to be conflicted for a fucking very long time, my friend. Come to terms with the fact that you can't get out of this realm. And if there is some day where you can, it's going to be after you're done being a human. Because I've never fucking seen some human step out of this realm outside of a cartoon story or a movie like The Truman Show. He left the dome, though. He didn't leave the realm. He was still in Earth, right? I mean, don't forget that part. But anyways, that doesn't happen in reality. The thought that it can happen, that you can get out, is going to torment you way more than it's going to help or benefit you. You don't believe me? Then keep on hoping. Keep getting down your hopium joint. Oh, one day I'm going to get out. Oh, you're going to be conflicted from now until the day you fucking die. You are not going to get out. Chris, you're selling hopelessness. I thought I was selling truth. I think y'all are selling delusions. I think you guys perpetuate what the mind virus wants. Humans constantly in conflict, internal conflict. Yeah, I can't. It torments us anyways. Might as well fuck and find out. Might as well fuck and find out? What do you mean? Truman left the small dome, but was still in the big dome. Amen, Betamon. Amen. That message was also in the Matrix. It wasn't in Matrix 1, but it was in the Matrix series. That even when you escape, have you really escaped? What if when I die, I take off a helmet and I'm just in a different reality? How do I know for sure that's the original reality and that I'm not in some layered simulation and I'm just in another part of it? If you include paranoia into your existence, you will never be free from hell. One sec, guys. Possible to gaslight us. What is it that allows some to detach and see this suffering shit we're all forced to go through? Brutal honesty and lack of mental delusions. Mental fortitude, probably a good way to describe it. Whatever responsible for this shit should not be worshipped at all. Yeah. I always, my opinion is always the second that an entity wants something else to worship it is the same second that entity became a creep to me, a weirdo I would never associate with, never worship. I would actually run away from it. It's creepy to me. Russian doll of domes. Had to leave, just came back. What did I miss? Nothing, B. What was the name of the place in the real world they went to? Oh, right. Zion. Isn't that crazy? Chris has gone back. Still to this day, billions worship the cruel demigods. Isn't that crazy? They'll even sacrifice their children to it. Don't worry about what people do. People are usually grotesque and disgusting. If you include paranoia in your existence, then your creation. Not all of them. If you're associating with nasty people, get the fuck away. Don't give them the time. They don't deserve your energy or time. They're not even worth it. If you include paranoia in your existence, then your creation is amateur as fuck, not the most competent God, huh? Wait, if you include paranoia in your existence, then your creation is amateur as fuck? Not the most competent. No, he's an asshole. He's, well, I would say we're not the most competent entities either, though. I mean, he's a ghost now. He's back. Greetings. Hey, Slayer. Oh, what up, Demon Slayer? How you doing, brother? I wish I was a ghost. I'd be free of bodily urges. Whatever is responsible for this has to be shut down. We chill yet. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Demon Slayer. Whatever's responsible for this reality has to, but I just don't. Imagine a character in an advanced VR game that we created saying that. We would be smiling and laughing about it and be like, oh, look how sentient they think they are. We need to get out of here and we need to kill the guy that made this game. Meanwhile, we know you're a character in a game. Shut up. You ain't killing nobody. You ain't getting out of that cube. It's just like, unless this place is a perfectly optimized build and does exactly what the fuck it's supposed to. That's the truth, BioCretan. What's weird is that it introduces enough sentience to the characters to give them bite back. Isn't that weird? Almost like it needs the game entertaining. Like if it just controlled us like NPCs, it wouldn't be as fun. But because we have this free will, this ability to say no, it makes it more interesting for them. I think it makes the game more fun. I don't know what that is, but that's got to be what it is. Demon Slayer, good job on slaying Steven. Apparently, he is restreaming this. Yeah, some weirdo came in here talking about King Steve. Like, how could you, dude? The fact that you're a man or an anybody referring to another man as king is cringy to me, bro. That's like some cult mind ass weirdos. Like, get the fuck away from me with that. You're calling this dude king? Are you a cringe lord? But yeah, good job, Demon Slayer. I mean, it's not hard. He's an easy target. I mean, when you're a child sniffing creep, it's pretty easy to make fun of you, you know. Fucking child molesting ass piece of shit. I would eat you in person. Anyways, probably we aren't competent. Sure, that's on Rockstar for shoddy NPC AI programming. I think they love it. I think they love what we call conscious souls. They probably fuck with us the most. They probably want us to exist. I mean, I don't know. Why else would they have done all this shit? It's in the water. Wow, you must have made one of the most profound fucking points with that. With what? Calling someone a king is not sovereign. Duh. Yeah, it's disgusting. It literally makes me sick to my stomach. Michigan, are you ready for a long winter of this? Winter's my new coat. I got you, Betamon. I don't know how often. I mean, I'm gonna try. Dude, Betamon, you should fill out one of those fucking character sheets I put in the descriptions or whatever. Is that a corn video? Dude, it's pretty close, Beaver. It's this weird AI channel that basically has like girls with small waists and big giant asses, like riding motorcycles and doing gymnastics and all kinds of shit, shooting machine guns, just like disproportionately huge asses, bro, like anatomically impossible type shit. Oh, excuse me, I'm having gas. Ugh. Yeah, calling somebody a king ain't just not sovereign. It's fucking like, I don't know, pathetic. Like pathetic, bro. And that dude's name was Christos too, which is my name, bro. I love that. Like I'm not a huge fan of Chris and I'm not a huge fan of Christopher, but I do love when, I mean, all the Greeks would call me Christos. I love Christos, but same with Christos too. Calling another man king, like, bro, don't ever do that again. With a name that beautiful, don't ever call another man king, Christos. That's just like, no. It's like, I hope you're not bald too, motherfucker. If you're on Team Bald, I'm really going to be upset. But anyways, yeah, that guy's a fucking creep. I mean, I didn't know all that. So I read that document, Demon Slayer, when he first attacked me, which was years ago now, 5 years ago, whatever it was. It was because I was subscribed to some other channel, Archaics or whatever. And then he was like, you're defending a rapist, a rape. Meanwhile, this dude's a child rape. Like, who are you to even talk, you creep? Why? Because your lawyer told them you had little noises in your head and got you off. It made yours okay. No, you're still a pedophile, bro. Anyways, what about Queen V? What about Queen V? What's up, V? Christos Sirodi. Christos Sirodi? What's that mean, Biocretin? Sirodi? Sirodi. That sounds Spanish. Sirodi? You want me to do an AI video about Queen V? Well, V, you're going to have to email me something about yourself. Oh, you want me to do you on the other channel, V? No, you can't be saying that. I could. You'd have to send me an image of yourself, but you're Greek Orthodox. I was baptized Greek Orthodox, yes. I am. I'm not Greek Orthodox now. I'm fucking, I don't know what the fuck I am. No. My region. Oh, you're speaking Pakistani. What am I saying? Oh no, Virus speaking Pakistani. I don't know what the fuck Biocretin was speaking. Is that Greek Biocretin? Christos Sirodi. What is that? The saying for Christ is risen for us. Oh, Slav type folk. Oh, cool. Christos Sirodi. That's how the Slavic people would say Christ is risen for us. Christos Sirodi. It sounds pretty. Like I love Christos. That just sounds beautiful to me. But um, I wish that was my government name. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't tell people to call me Christopher. I can't tell people to call me Chris. You know, Chris makes sense, but I can't expect somebody to say Christos when they refer to me. That was one of the cool things about my last job or whatever. My boss was Greek, so he called me Christos. His brother's name was Christos. So, okay. I'm going to comment. Ti appelles tu. Bonjour, kava. Kiava. Bonjour, kiava. Man, y'all are speaking French and fucking all kinds of shit, bro. What's going on up in here? Tistizas do bugado cofino. Cava bien. That's definitely Spanish, isn't it? Bien. Oh no, you're speaking Pakistan. Cava bien. Not ka. I don't know how to do that. B, what is that? Like sassy? Oh, I would say ka instead of ka, right? No. We don't say ka. We say ka. It's like, bro, you said the same shit again, motherfucker. No, I'm sorry. Tu es belle filet. Oh no, you're definitely speaking Spanish. That's not Pakistani. Tu es belle filet. Isn't that Spanish? Bieber, what are you speaking? Philly? Oh, is it Philly or filet? I don't know what that means, bro. I know what a filet is, but belle filet. Oh, fuck all this. I'm done reading. I'm done reading some other language, bro, because I'm gonna butcher this shit. Like I told you guys, reading ain't my strong point. I knew exactly when I read your last name for the first time. I don't know what it is about East South Europeans and the inability to bullshit us. Our countries are biggest allies, by the way, Serbia and Greece. One of my boys when I was at college was Serb. I always get along with Serbians. I don't know what it is with Serbians. I just always get along with them. They're very like family type, or I guess how my family would be. Very warm people. I've heard Serbia is really weird. Is it? Full of intelligence types. What the hell? CIA and shit. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm sure every country's full of fucking weirdos that work for the government. Way of putting it. Yep. Yeah, they look tough. Serbians they're tough looking. They're kind of like if you've ever seen Levon Saganashvili or something like that. He's an arm wrestler. He's like the number one arm wrestler. That's sort of what they look like. They're like big gorilla looking motherfuckers sometimes, but very warm. Yes, dude. Yeah. Oh no, I dated a Serbian girl for a long time. I got some stories. Crazy. What happened, Ryan? Damn, dude, how you been? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. How you been, Ryan? Love my Greek friends. Bros are down to earth as fuck. Fuck yeah, Greeks are the greatest boys in this reality. We dominate everybody, especially Canadians. Greeks dominate Canada every second. I'm just fucking around. I love Canadians, bro. If you were in Rising Anarchy on Doomhammer server, you're a G. If you were in Akatsuki on Emerald Dream server, you're a G. But any of you other fuckboy Canadians are little pussies. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Ain't good. I'm usually here, just not commenting. Oh, cool, bro. Comment every once in a while, man. Because I started, I don't know, man. I guess I start missing people. Let me know you guys are around. If you're still around, Sue, I still love you, love. I'm sorry I turned to the truth side instead of like the love and light shit, but I miss your comments. So, V, did you actually disclose? Sue Fwagmeyer, I think was her name, or Fagmeyer or something. I don't know how you say it, but she used to comment a lot at the beginning of my channel. I loved her comments. I just felt like she was a wise soul. I'm not, but I have family there. They're all leaving. France is a mess right now, and Germany and UK and everywhere in Europe, pretty much. Damn. Yeah, I've been to Paris twice. The locals there were rude and bitter. So I've heard Asian tourists are very extremely disrespectful. Like they're very abrupt and bitter and nasty people. And they're like, "Excuse me, get out the way, get out the way, wait, get out the way." And they're like mean to you if you're like around them or whatever. They're sort of like nasty people, according to my brother and his wife. She's Indian. He's obviously Greek, and but yeah, they said, dude, when we go places, bro, because they like to travel. They've been to Czechoslovakia, India, and they traveled around the United States as well. But a lot of they say, man, Asian tourists are the most just disrespectful people you'll ever meet. They literally like, think that the world revolves around them. And you fuck you and get out of their way, and they'll like cut you in line and like call over their whole family, and like 20 people now cut you in line. Just like they're weirdos, bro. Well, anyway, according to them, and it's not according to them, they're telling the truth. So I don't know if it's a culture thing or whatever, but like true Asians, not Middle Eastern, must have been from China. Or that's what they say. I think they say Chinese tourists. I can't remember if it's Chinese they said or Japanese, but one of them is specifically is very rude and disrespectful. Is definitely textbook definition of younger gen Greek dude. Haha. Oh, when you seen me, are you talking about me, Bio Cretan? I'm definitely a young Greek dude. Well, not young. I mean, I'm 41. I don't know what the hell you call young. How old are you? The Blacks and Asians are the most NPC type race. Oh, I think YouTube deleted my first comment. What'd you say, V? Oh, shit. I have on top chat, guys. Don't forget to put on live chat instead of top chat. Otherwise, that shit like that's going to happen. You deleted my first comment. Yes. You have a. What are blats? What are blats? What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean by this? Why do you say this? Why do you say this word blats? Who is blat? Why is they blats? What do you mean by blats? What are blats? Oh, the blats and Asians. Blats? Are you saying blacks? What are you saying? I was sexually harassed in Rome by an Asian guy? Really? Oh, I believe it. Asians are robotic and emotionless. I think it's a culture thing. I don't think they're actually robots. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, it was disgusting. Oh my god. Huh, that's unfortunate. That's actually really unfortunate because when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of martial arts movies growing up. So I sort of always had like an admiration for, Japanese or Asian culture and how they're very respectable and, they take even pouring their tea serious and all this. So I always looked at them like a wise, but I don't know, as time's gone on, I don't know. They're like a hive mind. Oh God, no. It's us versus the Asians, guys. They're trying to eat us. That's why you always get sick when you eat at an Asian restaurant. They're poisoning your damn food. They want Americans dead. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I will say a lot of Asians do behave robotically, but anyways, I think it's a culture thing. But anyways, I'm probably going to end up wrapping this one up, guys. It feels like my batteries have been drained now. Does anybody have any ideas for a video on a truth channel? Not a big booty thing. I listen to black metal. What is black? I've never heard of black until today. What does that mean? Did anybody ever explain that? Goodbye, everyone. All right, guys. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. What the fuck is black? All right, guys. Peace.